Anthropology, this time the paper one was the toughest of all. All right. It is toughest, but it is not impractical because there will be scaling when it is tough. And even when it is tough, the question paper will contain at least 180 marks of the basic zone. And our effort should be to work on those 180 marks. 180 marks will be from what we have studied. And this is where our preparation should concentrate. And these are the areas where we should now sit and incorporate linkages, quotes, or any that extra element. And the rest 70 marks will be choppy. There will be some difficult 10 markers, and there will be a compromise in 120 marker, and there will be compromise in 2 15 markers. And that amounts to around 70 marks. And your target should be to score 70% in the 180 mark slot. Because in optional, if the answers are really good, by addressing the demand structure and the content is good, you will be rewarded 70% marks for that answer. For a 10 marker, we'll get 7. For a 20 marker, we'll be awarded 14 marks. So by considering 70% for this slot, what is the ratio? Okay, could you guys please calculate? It will amount to say 126. All right. And if you are scoring some 30 to 40% for these questions, it will amount to 21 to 28, right? So what is the net marks? It will somewhere be about 150, 145 to 155, right? So this is in our control, at least paper one. Okay, because there will always be questions worth 180 marks, which we should be pre-prepared. And coming to paper 2, there is a different strategy where you won't get even 180 marks directly, but in this other lot, your conversion can be better. It can be more than 40%, only if you are using anthropological touch or anthropological language to write answers. All right. So this is what will propel you to 270 plus border range. And those who actually execute your preparation in exams with a sprinkle of magic, where sometimes it happens, your score will go to 300. This time some magic happened with one of the questions. There was a deja vu, a sudden idea I got. There was this question on genetic markers, and as I finished my addressing the demand part and everything, when I came to conclusion, I suddenly realized that what are genetic markers? They are markers. They identify someone very uniquely, right? They are identifier something. So to my mind, surprisingly it clicked that genetic markers are like Aadhaar card. So why shouldn't I use that? So I wrote the conclusion like genetic markers are Aadhaar card of nature. So this was my conclusion, and sometimes I feel impressed by it. Sorry to self praise here, but I don't know, that deja vu happened, and when we start to think anthropologically and try to incorporate things, that happens. Okay, so thank you guys. Let's see very shortly, and hope you guys start the preparation right away, because mains is consistent daily answer writing. All right, so thank you.